One nation. Under the groove. Get me down. Funkadelic knew what it was all about, bro.
Hey, man, George them knew.
One nation, brother. What? Ready or not, TC, here we come,
Here
baby.
we come, Solo.
Under the groove, baby. Under the groove. Yo, 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 it's your boy Solo, and I'm here with your mans and them. You know who that is.
TC Cope in the building.
And this ain't no rerun. TC, it's been a long time.
My brother.
Man, it's been a long time.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, brother. Happy holidays. Man, it's been such a long time, and we got to kind of tell them a little bit why it's been such a long time.
Yeah.
We got hacked.
Got hacked.
We got hacked, people.
We said something wrong. How's that?
And the things we said must have done or undone or did something, like that, done or undone, or did something to somebody listening.
Mm-hmm.
They got us. They hacked us. But we're coming at you live right now on YouTube. So make sure you let everybody know where we are right now. This ain't no rerun. Live on YouTube. Your mans and them. Hey, we back.
We back.
And we back.
Like the Cutlass Supreme in 76.
One nation under a groove. We coming at you, baby.
Yes.
This ain't no rerun. TC Cope, man. What a pleasure to be here again with you, man.
Always my brother.
Giving them what they need to keep them woke. I know you say I'm not supposed to use that word anymore, but I'm not going to let anybody embellish on what that word means to us as a people. We got to stay alert and aware of what's going on in America and across the world. We got to know what they're trying to do to us now and what they've done to us then.
They say don't be woke. They don't want you to read either.
Come on, man.
Now what?
You know what they're doing. They're trying to whitewash it all out. And that's a word, too. Whitewash it all out like it never happened. And if you don't think it ever happened, you won't recognize it when it happens to you again, because this ain't no rerun.
Here we go.
Here we go, TC. You know, the proof that it's not a rerun, number 47, formerly number 45, has been elected back to office. He's a new, reinstated, however you want to look at it, president of the United States.
Reelected. They picked him.
They picked him. And we support democracy in America because it's necessary.
Yes.
It just showed me that over 50% of America believes and understands and somehow embraces all the idiotic things that particular number 47 has to say. I mean, they love him.
Amen.
And they love him so much they voted for him. Just about every state voted for this guy.
All I know is one thing we all understand is time brings about a change. So live your time, do your time, and make the change. You
got 4 years. I know right now we're dealing with some post-election blues. I wish I knew a song for it, but want to hear it? I want to song about it. Want to hear it? I got post-election blues. And I got new shoes. My stock done rose. But so have my woes. The stock market may be going up, but man, that's some more things going down. I tell you that right now. Donald Trump is the new president of the United States. And TC, guess what he's doing? He's nominating every and anybody who have showed him loyalty throughout the years. Hey, listen. He's an older guy right now. He has a couple of issues going on with his joints. So, you know, when you got joint problems, you go see an orthopedist or something like that. Mm-hmm. He's naming, because the guy helped him with his joints, he's trying to make this guy his joint chief of staff.
He said they go together.
They go together. They go together. Some of his nominations, man, they are just ridiculous. You got Matt Gaetz. who he nominated to be the Attorney General. This is the guy who's going around in Congress showing them pictures of him having sex with underage girls. And he said, this is how I keep it going. I get on them drugs, man, and boy, they can't stop me. This is your Attorney General. This guy here would be the highest ranking legal official in America if he would have got confirmed. But the American people spoke. Not only did he not get to even go through the process, he got exposed even more. He's a clown. So
he said, I quit.
I quit. But that's what we voted for. That's what, when I say we, I'm not talking about TC or myself in particular, but I'm talking about America. We voted for Donald Trump, and we voted for all the baggage that comes with Donald Trump. All right? So now we got to work on trying to cure some of these post-election blues. We got 4 years to do it.
Come on.
TC.
Look, we've all lived through these groups.
We've been through it, man.
We have to understand time brings about a change.
And during this 4-year period, what we need to be doing to help shake some of these blues so they don't happen next year, you got to make sure you register to vote also.
Come on now.
And not just register yourself, TC. They got to start registering other people who've never voted before and those who chose not to vote. Spend these next 4 years really working on getting those people who share your values, share your morals, share your thoughts, get them to register to vote. Other thing we need to do to help shake off these post-election blues is we got to contact our Democratic or Republican chair of whatever party you belong to.
Whomever you choose,
Libertarian Party, whatever you need. Contact the chairperson there and let them know how unhappy you are with the choice of candidates. And it was a choice. And I know, TC, as great as this country is right here,
gotta be.
America.
It's gotta be.
It gotta be some more qualified, more progressive thinking individuals out there who care about humanity and morality.
And don't fall up steps.
And don't fall going up steps. Come on, man. It has to be some people out there. But, the status quo kicks into place and we get so, well, I never heard of this guy before. Spend some time getting to know what that guy or that girl is doing in the community. We gotta nominate the right people. We can't always nominate the white people. We gotta nominate the right people, okay?
It is.
We gotta do that sometimes. Now, another way to get rid of those post-election woes is to make sure during this time, this four-year term, don't make any large purchases. It's kind of like going when you're grieving. They tell you, don't go buy nothing. Don't get involved in no big-time schemes or anything like that because you're not thinking clear. You're emotional. You're buying and you're purchasing out of your emotions.
Move back home.
What should they move back to, TC?
Move back to your mama's house.
Go back to your mama's house. Hold up on making those large purchases.
Mama need to see you anyway.
Right? What you need to do?
Need to see you.
Ain't even came home for Christmas.
You ain't been home for Christmas.
How many years ain't been home?
9.
9 years. And you tell I'm coming, Mama.
Come on now.
Now's the time for you to move on back home and spend some time with your mom.
Come on now.
And one of the last things, and it probably should have been the first thing, TC, that I think that will help cure or prevent some post-election blues, during this little 4-year stint, I'm warning you, look at me real careful, real careful. During this 4-year stint, because it's kind of like we've been incarcerated during these 4 years, we've been handcuffed. During this 4-year stint, please listen very carefully. Avoid all contact with Karens
and Carls.
You know what a Carl is? That's a male Karen. Because right now, these Karens and Carls feel more emboldened to do and say what they want to get you locked up. I don't care if she's wearing those little tight spandex pants. Ignore Karen. It's a setup.
She might have her breasts out.
Showing you their cleavage. Ignore it. It is a setup.
She smiles twice to you.
It's a setup, TC.
Don't buy in.
No.
Take the buy out.
So how long do you think it's going to take before we get a Karen footage where somebody's not adhering to what we tell them?
It's happening as we speak.
As we speak. It's happening as we speak. There is an incident happening right now. Now, they may listen. They may go out and get people registered. which I hope they do.
Took 4 seconds. They already won.
They're already doing it. They're probably going to contact the director or their particular chairman of their political party. And they probably say, you know what, he's right. I'm not going to make no large purchases because I need to save my money. I don't know what this economy is really going to do. But I can guarantee you, they're not going to pay attention to this message and this warning that we've given them about Karen and Carl.
She's looking for you.
She's looking for you. She's coming, man. She's coming. She's coming.
She's on the potato chip aisle.
Where's she at?
At Park. What is it? Publix.
She's in Publix.
I would say Kroger's, but
no,
she's in Publix.
Where the fresh produce is. Yep, it's gonna happen.
Don't touch that. Don't touch that.
And when it happens, remember you heard it here first. I told you not to. Don't do it.
Don't touch that cucumber.
First thing, if you see a Karen in the produce section, go to the canned goods.
Go to the canned goods.
You're about to get in some trouble.
You're about to get. Hey, I think he was trying to assault me with a cucumber.
Yeah, you're about to get in trouble. Don't do it.
Run! Run, boy, run!
Man, we dogging out the 47 administration, but listen, what about the 46 administration? What do you think about your boy Joe Biden, man?
And what'd he do? He just did something he said he wasn't going to do.
He said,
I believe he forgot he said it.
I don't know if he forgot or he just made it up as he went along. Joe Biden told us, which I knew he was lying then, because ain't nobody in their right mind, no parent in their right mind, not going to do anything they can to protect their children. I don't care if their child is a 50 or 40 or 50 years old, it doesn't matter. They're going to protect their children. Joe Biden said, oh, hell yeah, I'm going to pardon my son. What you got to do about it? He said, they asked him about it. He said, welcome to America.
Welcome to America.
Hey, I got the right to pardon my son from doing drugs and carrying a pistol. That's what he was doing. Look, Hunter was kind of gangster with it too, wasn't he? If I'm going to get high and buy from somebody on the street, I need to have me a pistol. Just in case they run.
They call them shorties, don't
Yeah, I need a shorty. Hunter said, give me one of them shorties, and while you give me that shorty, give me a bag of that heroin. And now by no means are we making fun of addiction.
No.
Because addictions are real. And there's an 800 number you can call if you're feeling that you are addicted to anything. But we're talking about our president of the United States.
It's all in the news.
Joe Biden saying what he wouldn't do and did it anyway.
We didn't write the news.
No, we didn't write it. We didn't sell Hunter any heroin.
We didn't have nothing to do with it.
We didn't sell Hunter no pistol while he was on heroin.
We had nothing to do with it.
We didn't have anything to do with it. Both of those are felons.
Absolutely nothing to do with none of that.
But
all I know is there was a reason why he keeping him out though. He had to keep because Joe ain't had the strongest feet.
Joe said, you know what? I need some help. I ain't got my baby boy get locked up. Who gonna help me up these steps?
Hey, with all that stuff that's going on, hey, look, Joe said, I'm gonna need somebody to help me up the steps. And Joe, I ain't mad at you because you gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do. And speaking of doing what you gotta do, TC, I know we didn't talk about this earlier, but P. Diddy been locked up for a minute now.
Hey, man.
What do you think he's doing while he's locked up? He's telling somebody something, ain't he?
Hey, man.
He got to do what he got to do. So if you hung out at some of P. Diddy's freak-offs, and if you know you got some of that contaminated baby oil right now in your medicine cabinet, I would advise you to get rid of it. Because P. Diddy has been locked up for a couple of months now.
They say he'll be there till about May.
But while he's there,
but this world is on. This is a different world right now.
It's a different world, ain't it?
So it's like the Nashville traffic. You can't dictate what's gonna happen. No. You don't never know.
You start one direction and end up on another one. So anything can happen. But get your lives right. Yeah. Get your lives right. We already know why all this crazy stuff is going on, man. Joe needed help up the steps. Joe needed some help. Yep. Well, Joe, we got to tell you this on your last day. I know they call you lame duck. You're done for the most part. You're a cooked duck. Joe. Done. Can you do us a favor? When I say us, I'm talking about people who look like us. Now, if you're going to pardon your son who was doing heroin and carrying a pistol, can you pardon some of our sons who got caught with some marijuana, which is normally legal in all the states right now?
I think
Can he do that for us?
Well, it's legal in Kentucky now.
Yeah, it's legal in Kentucky now. But Joe, and if I need y'all to reach out to Joe also. If you can pardon your son, pardon some of our sons, please. They want to come home for Christmas. They want to go see their mama.
Mama and them.
They want to see mama and them.
Come on, Joe.
Come on, Joe. See, if you would have just pardoned more than just your son, you probably wouldn't be getting all this heat right now. Let some of our people out. Give us free.
Let them go, Joe.
Give us free, Joe. Give us free.
And it's almost Christmas, right?
It's almost Christmas, man. It's almost Christmas. But you know what happens around the holidays, though, don't you?
Oh, man.
It's always...
I got a memory.
It's always either good, some good and some bad happens.
Oh, man.
So first thing, best gift you ever got for Christmas?
Oh, wow. 9 years old. 9 years old. I got a brand new mini bike. Solo.
Mini bike.
No gears.
Wide open.
Wide open.
Did you have a helmet on?
Helmet? We didn't even have a hat on. What you talking about?
Helmet?
And you walk out there and put a helmet on, your boy be like, man, you better get your weak ass. What are you doing?
We're gonna get you the mini bike, but you don't get a helmet. That's just how it was when we
somebody would have took your mini bike. You come riding around with a helmet on there.
They thought you was special.
Man. A helmet? One thing happened though. It was the best. It was one of the best things that ever happened. Me and my brother both got them on, my birthday. He got one, I got one. We was the only two kids in the neighborhood. We didn't have a lot, but we had two mini bikes.
We got two mini bikes. Man, that's a good memory.
That was a great memory. But also, what went down that same day, I got a chance to. That was a bad situation, but I got a chance to be enlightened on some knowledge about what real breasts look like. One of my neighbors. Something about the holidays, man. Somebody always feel like you got to do a bunch of cutting.
Every holiday, there's going to be some celebration with some gifts, but the damn show going to happen like this. It's going to be a holiday stabbing, a holiday shooting, a holiday cutting, and definitely a holiday fist fight among relatives.
And that's what happened.
Oh, wow.
Somebody that ran up in my house. Miss Bonnie ran up in the house, and I guess her and her husband done got into it, and he done sliced her across the old titty there.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man.
But you got to see it,
I got to see it. Man.
Y'all heard TC Cole. This woman got cut, got stabbed.
Hey, ain't no problem to me. That was my first one. I got to see that thing. I said, that what that thing look like. Gore! Is that what it is? Gore!
Put that mini bike up, dude.
Ooh, we ain't riding no mini bike now.
We got to look at Miss Bunny. Miss Bunny, we got to help
Miss Bunny. The wildest thing in the world. She didn't pass, so it was all good.
Yeah,
good. Now it was just something that was kind of funny.
But I often wonder, though, TC, no matter how good the holidays seem to be going, there's always some kind of violent something break out in the household.
Hey, that's why you got to get your insurance, as a matter of fact.
Insurance. Hey, brother.
We know what's going on with the insurance right now.
United Healthcare. Man, what do you think about that? Man, you got this guy, 50 years old, CEO now. He must have done something right. Brian Thompson for United Healthcare going to an event and is gunned down in the middle of a New York street. Gunned down.
I pray for his family.
Prayers go out to the Cook family. To the Thompson family. But that tells you the state that we're in America right now, man. I can't imagine no copay being that high.
Exactly.
That I gotta go and shoot the CEO.
I gotta even be looking to do that anyway.
But it goes back to that holiday thing, man. Something goes wrong in everybody's brain during that time. And I think it's maybe the potato salad. You talk about potato salad all the time.
Potato make you and look here, Aunt Maxine.
Not Aunt Maxine.
Don't make. You got to use the old name.
Yeah. Maxine. Don't be
making that potato salad. I don't know what you put in. All the family knows when the potato salad is bad.
And no matter who eats it, a fist fight or a stabbing or a shooting breaks out.
Somebody about to get into it.
I think you may be on to something, TC.
Hey man, I tell you what. Stop with the potato salad. Please stop with the potato salad. That's something. That's a don't. That's not a do. That's a don't.
Man, I think that may be what it is because no matter what, I don't care the holiday, the potato salad is served during 4th of July.
Yep.
Potato salad is served during Thanksgiving and Christmas and all Memorial Day. That's the common denominator. That is the definite common denominator.
I'm hating all of that. I do know this though, Solo. I've prayed for this too. I'm going to start doing something that everybody else is doing. Now everybody is trying to find, if you can't afford therapy, so you get you an animal.
A service animal.
So I'm not doing the therapy, but I'm thinking about getting me a service animal.
That's one of those Google or grandma things right now,
That
right?
is Google.
I'm a Google service animal. Okay,
Yeah,
let's see what comes up.
What it say?
Service animals are working animals that have been trained to perform tasks that assist disabled people. Service animals may also be referred to as assistance animals or helper animals, depending on the country and the animal's function. So this is worldwide. Depending on where you're from.
My service animal gonna fit. He gonna fit. Now I'm not disabled. Maybe every now and then I have a bad day. But
disabilities are different.
I don't fall up steps, but every now and then, I'm getting a little older, so I feel it too. But I'm gonna get the service animal for the end part. What did it say? As a helper, depending on the country and the animal's function. So guess what? My next flight, I'm walking up to TSA and I'm going to say, this is my service animal. And they probably going to call the police on me. But
don't do it during the holidays.
I won't do it during the holiday, but my service animal will be an alligator.
Wait a minute, hold on. But they don't specify what type of animal. They say animal.
And what you just read said animal or helper animal.
Right.
Depending on the country and the animal's function. So I'm going to get my alligator just in case one of them Karens or Carls decide to act a fool. I'm going to get a hand. I'm going to get me a hand.
He'll be walking in the produce section at Publix with an alligator. I don't care how many cucumbers you pick up, Karen. TC Cope got something for you.
My alligator like cucumbers. And the hand that you hold it with.
Go with the service animals, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
Now, grandma saw that alligator. She ain't gonna Google that thing and say it's a service. That's a nice looking purse you got there.
That's a nice looking little purse
you got right there.
Mm-hmm. Hang on to it till you get a little bigger.
Hang on to it. Let it grow a little bit. So I can get 2 pocketbooks out of it.
Solo.
Yes,
looks
sir.
like a good opening day, my brother.
Good opening day, y'all. Welcome. Let them know we back. This ain't no rerun. We all
catch us on
doing
YouTube.
Our thing.
I'm gonna send it everywhere.
We all doing our thing, man. Under one nation, under the groove.
This is where we at. Hey, look here. Hey, that's it. I said, feet don't fail me now.
Hey, man, remember we all one nation under the same groove, and this ain't no rerun. We'll catch you later. Y'all go ahead,
and we'll catch up.
I